94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus station.
Toni, in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Gabriel Jacoby with Baby. It is Monday. Toni in the morning. We're back after a nice weekend and the first day of June. This is now officially my month. Okay. All right. And I hate to say it, but we do have isolated thunderstorms. It won't be much like what we had all last week, but a little bit of rain lingering around. Today's high near 84 degrees. Toni in the morning, DJ Primetime 256. And I hope you got a little rest after your vacay.
Oh, just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit?
Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
You know, I need a vacation for my vacation.
I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. People are like, wait a minute. Yeah, so check this out. We have 10 cities that are really doing exceptional when it comes to black wealth. You might say the Black Wall Street resides in most of these cities.
And Toni, this is crazy to me because I have no idea what you have to do to get arrested while you're at basic training.
Huh?
And I mean like federal marshal level. Oh, yeah. You got to be in big trouble for that.
June 1st, last day to register to vote online. That's happening today.
And the crazy trend nowadays, parents are holding their middle school students back.
Oh.
Before they get to high school.
Really?
Not because of bad grades, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is getting confusing.
It is.
He's back. All right, listen, after 80 years of you might say, football hiatus, they're back on the field.
Toni, I thought you were talking about the Knicks. The NBA Finals are set. Is your favorite team in it or not?
Okay, we got to. It's been exciting. My West Coast team isn't in it. I know that much, but it has been exciting to watch so far.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And that Game 7?
All right. Well, check it out. A chance for you to see TLC, Salt and Pepper, and also In Vogue. We have the national text keywords on the way on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Chris Brown and American Music Award winner Leon Thomas Mutt, 94.1 WHRP. Toni, today is the day.
Today's the day online to register to vote. When you online register, it goes pretty quick. It doesn't take no more than 5 minutes. So I always go to vote.org. It's pretty quick to do it that way. Make sure you get your registration in. We do have the upcoming runoff election on June 6th, and there's a couple of spots that, you want to get the right person in the right place. Attorney General, U.S. Senate, the U.S. Senate Class 2, Marshall County Superintendent, Morgan County Revenue Commissioner, and a whole bunch of other people that are on this runoff election. Please check in and find out if you should be at the polls for your particular district, but more importantly, you should be at the polls, period.
Yeah, be at the polls.
Lieutenant Governor, we do all have to get to the polls to vote.
Yes.
Yeah. So, listen, it's so easy. Do it now. Stop procrastinating. Register, and then figure out whether or not you're going to go to the polls.
It's online.
Oh.
It's that easy.
Yeah. I have hope. I have hope. Because the polls were so light.
They were.
During the primary. And now we're here with a runoff, and we can really make an impact. And if we make an impact, then things can change for the betterment of your community, your neighborhood, your state.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the day on June 1st, 1995. President Bill Clinton appointed Andrew F. Bremer, chairman of the District of Columbia Financial Responsibility and Management Assistant Authority. This financial control board was appointed to oversee Washington, D.C.'s physical affairs and to help restore the city to financial health. Andrew F. Bremer became the first black governor of the Federal Reserve Board. That's back in the day. It was 1843 that Sojourner Truth left New York on her journey to become an anti-slavery advocate. Also, the payphone. Where are those? All right. The first one popped up in 1889 in Hartford, Connecticut. Aretha Franklin's live gospel album, Amazing Grace, was released on this date in 1972, and I still have it. It was CNN that launched, the very first all-news cable network in 1980. My guy, Prince, Around the World in a Day. The album went number 1 on this date in 1985. And Mariah, well, she debuted her Vision of Love on the Arsenio Hall Show in 1990. Celebrity celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Happy birthday to the one and only Morgan Freeman, Grammy, Golden Globe, Tony, and Academy Award-winning actor who will forever be known as Ellis Red Redding of the film Shawshank Redemption, and Hulk Coburn from, he's on Driving Miss Daisy. Yeah. Morgan Freeman is now 89 years old, and we also have the man that you probably know as Spider-Man. His real name is Tom Holland. Happy birthday to him as well. And Heidi Klum, model and television host. And we have Mark Curry, comedian turned actor, mainly known for his lead role in the 90s sitcom, my favorite show, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Say Something Nice Day, so fix your lips to speak something positive about something or someone. That's Back in the Day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show with your best girlfriend, Toni Terrell, and PT, DJ Primetime 256 on 94.1 WHRP.
That. But we have had more than our share of rain. It's time to gift another city and state some rain.
But Toni, do you know the amount of plants I've seen outside? Yeah, because of the rain. Mm-hmm. I am so happy. Folks are like, I don't water these bad boys. Let me go ahead and take them outside. I am so excited about that. Like all day in my neighborhood, nothing but plants.
We're trying to save anywhere we can our water bill, so we put more gas in our car.
There we go. Put the plants outside. Get the gas.
High near 82 degrees or maybe 84. It depends on what time of the day, because we are expecting those scattered thunderstorms, and we'll get into all of that. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Tennessee Valley teens break out those skates because Huntsville Park and Rex will be hosting a spin and skate teen jam. This is going down June 13th from 4 to 7 p.m. at none other than the new skate park.
Hey.
Stoner Park Skating Rink outdoors. This is for teenagers 13 to 18, but for my older crew, bring out your skates and do what you do as well. This is free for the public. Again, June 13th from 4 to 7. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go any.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
My brother's keeper, Mr. William Smothers. You definitely want to tap into that story and check it out every single day. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is summertime, school's out, and I want to encourage all families to have their students that are just chillaxing every day to go to our Facebook page and read about someone in their community, in their neighborhood with my brother's keeper.
One thing I didn't realize that folks always told me as a kid, your network is your net worth. And knowing the people who you wind up coming across is crazy. And these are key leaders right here in your community. My brother's keeper. Check out our Facebook page.
Hello. Listen, it is the last day to register to vote online. We have the runoffs that are going to happen on June 16th. And if you didn't vote in the primaries, it's okay. We ain't mad at you. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We mad at you.
We mad at you. But you can make it up to us by registering and make sure that you get in the game. It's not even those that were, it's the people that were registered and didn't vote.
And man.
Those are people we mad at for real, though.
Man. And apparently we had a historic turnout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, man, go from 12,000 people registered to get out there and vote to over 30,000 people. So those that did go vote, we need you again. This is the runoff.
Don't get tired.
Right. Don't get tired.
I want to see your heels runned over.
Come on. You think they was
You
tired
standing
when
in line.
they was marching across that bridge?
They didn't have these nice, appropriate shoes back in the day. They wore hard shoes.
Come on, Tony.
Heels.
Come on.
You know, those leather shoes.
Come on.
We got
With
all
the
this.
hard bottom.
Man, we got walking shoes
We got
and running
Skechers.
shoes.
We got the
We got
Hokas. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You got all kind of walking
all
shoes.
kinds.
Walk your way to the polls. Matter, walk to your computer. Put that cell phone off the charge and go register to vote
Yes.
now.
Go to vote.org and sign up now. Well, a lot of conversation surfaced over the weekend after the Roots picnic that took place in the Philadelphia area over the weekend. Jay-Z comes out on stage, and I saw this video where Jay-Z comes out on stage and he stands there like he's Michael Jackson, but he's not, right? Because you
trying
know,
to give the-
everybody would have
Just
had,
look.
everybody would have been like totally crazed if that was Michael, right?
Yes.
And he would just stood there for like 45 minutes. Everybody been screaming,
Passing out left and right.
everything. But Jay-Z stands there, and people were like, "I don't know who that is. What's going on?"
Who the dude
They
that
have
from?
their phones out. They want to say, start taking video, and he's just standing there, and everybody's like, "Who is that guy?"
I think it's Jay-Z, but he used to have dreads.
And he starts to belt out some songs, some lyrics, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh my gosh!"
Over.
He had an afro all the way back to 1969.
He did take it back.
Yeah.
He took it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the free form afro where it just
Yeah.
lays. It just goes out.
It's the blowout.
The blowout. Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
blowout.
took his dreads out. This was all the conversation that he is sporting all his natural hair everywhere. That's the hair that my dad said, "You're going to get your hair cut." I'm like, "What? Are you crazy?"
You see this fro?
He says
Like
this
cutting
fro.
this bad boy
Angela Davis ain't got nothing on my fro. What are you talking about? Getting a haircut. But yeah, I'm all right. Having a flashback. Triggers. Yeah. But nonetheless, Jay-Z had something to say.
He did have words to say. It reminded me of when he came out. I think it was like 99 when he first came out, and then he was taking a jab at the industry.
Right.
Well, this time as a billionaire, he's taking jab at those who was jabbing at him. And he said, like I said, that I can't have any ops that are rappers. You can't be in the music industry making money and be my opposition. It's impossible. And I think that was subliminal towards Drake. Yeah, so he had something to say about Drake, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj. Y'all don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. And, of course, Dame Dash.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
That's kind of been a long
They've
standing
been going back
beef,
and forth
right?
for years.
Yeah, decades.
And it
Yeah.
seems like every time Dame Dash needs a little funds, he mentions Jay-Z's name, and then
Okay.
he tries to. It's a big back and forth. I think you gotta stop it with the rap beef at some point.
Things that you never hear in R&B. There's no
Man.
R&B beef.
Man.
We're just loving on each other.
Unless you're Ray J, but that's a whole other
Oh,
story.
you call that R&B? All right. Speaking of Ray J, did you see his big sister over the weekend? She
Yes!
brought back the cross colors.
Man,
Yes.
she did it. Thanks.
Talking about Brandy. Yeah, she
Had a little bank hit bounce back
my
going on
goodness,
stage.
She looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man DJ Fresh. He was out there. He's her tour DJ now. So
Okay.
getting it in. Yeah, I love the setup. I love the throwbacks. Anytime you're bringing the coveralls back,
Yeah.
I love the coveralls.
You know what I still have?
What's that?
I still have my I believe it's 92 cross colors T-shirt. I still have it.
Really?
Yeah, I was working at a radio station in Southern California at that time when the cross colors were all a big craze, and I had to buy this one shirt, and I've got the hat, and
I gotta find a throwback. Do you remember it was the green, red, and black, and then they used to have like the button down with the two pockets, and then had the little leather little chain that had the little Africa symbol on it. I need me one of those.
Okay.
With a bucket hat.
With a bucket hat. Gotta have the bucket hat.
Gotta have a bucket hat.
All right. We've got those keywords, a chance for you to win a trip for two in the city of your choice. You want to see TLC and Salt and Pepper and Invoke. Stick around with us. Tony in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Tony Toni in the morning.
Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the morning.
When you talk,
Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
when you talk about a show with endless hits, timeless classics, you got to be talking about this one right here. One iconic tour, TLC, Salt and Pepper joining forces with special guests In Vogue, and we like to send you to a city of your choice. We're taking care of the flights, hotels, tickets to the show. I'm talking about premium seats. Plus, you get to meet and greet Salt and Pepper face to face. All you got to do to qualify is text the national keyword
Riddle, RIDDLE to 95819. Text Riddle, RIDDLE to 95819 for your chance to win a trip for two, city of your choice, to see the iconic tour. Prize provided by Live Nation and 94.1
94.1 WHRP. The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, old schoolers were saddened by the news of finding out that the youngest member of the iconic soul group, R&B, the Silvers' young brother, Foster Silvers, earning his angel wings at the age of 64 years old after a battle of prostate cancer. Foster Silvers, of course, along with his siblings, had big hits back in the day. Of course, there were a lot of families that had big hits like DeBarge and the Jacksons, and then it was the Silvers and those iconic Afro hairdos. And Boogie Fever, you remember that song. And, you know, Foster actually had his solo album and a solo single, Misdemeanor. That was a big hit from back in the day. He's going to be greatly missed, no doubt. Also, what about our girl, Megan? All right. The Stallion, that defamation lawsuit, well, she won that. In fact, she's going to pull in about $75,000.
Wow.
Next time you want to talk about me, you'll think twice.
Man.
All right. And it's a different world. Finally, we have a date when the sequel will hit the airwaves. That will be on Netflix. September 24th. Get ready to see Jasmine Guy and Dwayne Kadeem Hardison to return, and many others on the cast of A Different World. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just Tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletales. Sponsored by Smoothie King in Huntsville and Madison. Fresh and delicious smoothies all day. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. Toni in the morning, and there she is, the lady of the hour. Right, Tish Hardrick and Associates. Good morning to Miss Tish Henderson. How you doing today?
Hey, good morning. Happy Monday, Tony.
Monday and Money Monday, where we get all these money-saving tips. I'm so grateful for all your services and your ideas. And today, as we kick off this new month, we're going to talk about ways to improve your finances in June.
That's right. June is here, which means we're halfway through 2026. I can't believe it either. But before your summer plans get underway, let's take a moment to focus on those finances. And I've got 5 tips so you can improve them during the month of June.
Fantastic. Let's start off with tip number 5.
Tip number 5 is one place to definitely start checking out is your day-to-day spending. Take stock of your whole financial situation and just get a grip on where you are. If you've been looking to get back on track and reintroduce some of those good habits that you feel you used to have, things like reviewing your cash flow, leveling up your savings, and different things like that over time, this is the perfect time to stop and get a grip and do so. Another thing is, you may have a change that you've experienced that's different in the last 2 years. So take a break and take stock on that financial situation.
Sounds good. All right, we are talking about ways to improve your finances halfway through the year in the month of June, and tip number 4.
Tip number 4 is consider a mid-year check-in. We're approaching that part of your year where you really need to check on these financial goals and see how you're progressing, and think back to things that you set out to accomplish at the beginning of the year. For instance, you may have wanted to get better and get a better handle on your debt. Check back. Let's see, are you prioritizing this? Which payments do you want to tackle first? And you want to do that now so you can give yourself motivation to carry you through the rest of the year.
That is something I am trying to work on. I keep procrastinating, though. What is tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is focus on your child's financial future. Yes, think of the kiddos right now, and also take a break to look back and see what those latest child tax credit changes are, because it may be some things that you need to inform yourself about that you may qualify for more money coming up. A lot of eligibility rules have changed, and it may help the whole family overall financially.
We're talking to Tish Hardrick and Associates and ways to improve your finances in the month of June with tip number 2.
Tip number 2 is avoid filing mistakes. Avoid those filing errors, especially that's involving your dependents, social security numbers, or income calculations that can delay your upcoming refunds. It's time to really get a review on what you have going on, because that funding time will be back again before you know it, and you want to make sure you have everything together to stay compliant.
All right, let's get it together. We're halfway through the year to make things happen. What is tip number 1?
Tip number 1 is it's summer. It's time to plan that little last minute getaway if you're thinking about it. It might feel like it's a bit late to be squeezing it in on a summer trip, but there's still time to plan for something that fits into the bill. So whether you've got your eye on a quaint little small town destination or simply just craving a beach getaway, check it out and make sure you stay on track with your finances.
I like it. And speaking of summer, we're going to start seeing a lot of our favorite eateries. That's the food truck. And I understand that there's some possible grants available for food truck.
Yes. As of today, there are 13 new food truck grants that have dropped. And if anyone's interested for support for their food truck business, or you're thinking about starting a food truck business, I am the lady to see this week. So you can always contact us at the office by giving us a call at 256-964-8843. Again, 256-964-8843. There's some very attractive opportunities for new business owners that are in that industry.
Well, we appreciate those ideas, and make sure you tell everybody, especially those that are entrepreneurs and maybe even have a food truck or might be getting ready to start a food truck. And the best way and the greatest way to always stay in contact with Tish Hardrick is?
You can always check us out on the web at thetishsteam.com, where we are building foundations of success one step at a time with grants, business consultancy, and careers.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
In this My Brother's Keeper episode, we are setting sail with the spirit of a visionary. Mr. Marcus Garvey, the original architect of Black Global Enterprise. And today, we have an array of new Garveys who are emerging. These Black men who understand that power doesn't just come from protest, but from product, policy, and ports. Garvey's original Black Star line, imagine a fleet of ships to connect Black people across the diaspora through trade and self-reliance. Listen, that dream did not vanish. It evolved. Today's modern Garveys have a strategic command of launching global shipping platforms. We're talking about import, export businesses, Black-owned manufacturing, and digital marketplaces that trade in agriculture, fashion, technology, and natural resources from Ghana to Atlanta and from Jamaica to Johannesburg. You can depend on these great Black logistic pioneers like Aliko Dangote in Africa And in the U.S., on the mainland, we're talking about Chris Senegal and Rohan Gills. They are creating new lanes in real estate, supply chain, and international commerce. But at the very soul of this work, it's the revolution. It revives the work of Garvey's spirit of self-determination. It's also about sovereignty. It's about owning our goods, our land, our distribution, so that we're not just consumers who are consuming, but also controlling the flow. The rise of the decentralized markets right now, the crypto freight platforms and Pan-African cooperatives, all of this is creating new routes for Black wealth across oceans, not just streets. Now, our modern day initiative for today, and you can do this. I had to do it when I was a quartermaster in the United States military in the area of supply. I had to study international trade. But also what you can do is partner with Black suppliers in the diaspora. Learn the basics of exporting, shipping, and maritime logistics. Realize that in your area, you have rivers like the Tennessee River, the Alabama River. Learn about that. Use affiliate marketing also to bridge gaps between communities and commodities. Listen, Garvey said this: a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. End quote. You know, today's Garveys are planting not just roots, but shipping lanes, global brands, and supply chains of our own. And although the Trump administration is looking at steering away from globalization, we know better. As others are trying to find worth within continentalization, and there's a lot that's there as well, we realize that if we follow the spirit of today's Garveys, we're going to also have a better way and a better life. Well, that'll do it for today. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Tony, yeah. In the morning.
94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
In the morning. I don't think anything should come quick. It shouldn't be ASAP anymore.
It shouldn't be.
Especially when we talk about love. It's got to come slow.
Slow love.
Slow love.
Slow love. Well, I'm glad that this is finally surfacing, and it took a long time. This was not ASAP, but finally they're saying that adult cigarette smoking rate has hit an all-time low.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cigarette smoking among the U.S. adults has dropped in the last year. Mm-hmm. And according to the government, the survey, they say 1 in 11 adults say that they were current smokers. Mm-hmm. 1 in 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's going down partly because of the advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You remember they used to have the Camel?
Oh, yeah. Camel cigarette. Oh, they had so many. Listen, I grew up in a different era of time than you. I can definitely tell you a list of cigarettes.
The Slims, and they had the ladies with the long silk gloves on.
You got to be old school to remember Tarrington.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd fight you for a Tarrington. You don't know about all this. Pall Mall. You don't know about Cool. You don't know about all this stuff. Listen, we're not even supposed to be talking about cigarettes on radio because back in my early years of radio, they stopped advertising cigarettes.
Really?
On radio advertisement. Yeah, it became against the law.
Wow.
Also on those cigarette packets, they always say, hey, if you're pregnant and all this stuff, don't,
all the warning labels.
I mean, when you see something like that, you just shouldn't,
You shouldn't.
It's addictive. Nicotine is addictive. Mm-hmm. So in the mid-1960s, 40% of U.S. adults were smokers, but that rate has gradually dropped for over the decades. I think people are just more mindful about health these days than they were back in the day. And then, it affects your lungs.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And breathing. I love when they took it out of I remember when they were saying that it was bad for you, but you still could pick it up at Walgreens and CVS.
Craziness.
Right.
Oh, I remember when the prices of cigarettes went up so high.
How high were they?
That they could only buy 1 pack a month. No,
what?
Right. No, right. But I'm glad. I've never been a cigarette smoker. I don't like the smell of the cigarettes. And I know what it does to people.
Yeah.
I've watched people smoke cigarettes, and I'm sorry if you're feeling some kind of way because you're a cigarette smoker, but I want you to stop. Because that's one poison you just don't need.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
No, you can go outside and just take a deep breath. We got enough pollution in the air.
Right.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
And prayers are going out to R&B singer Peeble Bryson, who suffered a stroke reportedly over the weekend. We're talking about that on our Facebook page. And then this happened also, PT, one of the founding members of our beloved Commodores earned his angel wings. Talking about the bassist, Ronald LaPrede. He earned his angel wings. Wow. This guy's was with the group all the way back to Brick House. I know it's one of your favorites.
It is my favorite.
3 Times a Lady, Easy. And, of course, born in Alabama and studied at Tuskegee Institute, where it all began.
HBCU, come on.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And so he played alongside the group back in 2025, but sadly passed away at 75 years old. And, there's a guy who's had a long legacy with the group, the Commodores. Yeah. On the upswing, we're giving you a chance to see the iconic tour with TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. Wouldn't you like to pick a city of your choice to go check them out? You and your party friend, all right, will get hotel hookup, premium seats, and a chance to meet Salt and Pepper. Text that national keyword
Riddle to 95819. That is Riddle, RIDDLE. Text that to 95819. Prize per
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
October London. Touch on me. Wanna touch on you. 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. Toni. So I was reading this article about bullying in the lunchroom.
Oh, boy.
And, man, I got an issue with it. Now, I'm all against bullying 100%.
Has the food improved? Because we might need to bully the cafeteria employees. The food improved?
They're bullying kids in the lunchroom, taking pictures of them with the mouth full, taking pictures of the lonely eater.
That's one of the most unattractive photos you can get is someone chewing.
Man.
With their mouth wide open. Yum, yum, yum.
It is an ugly picture.
It is.
However, I've seen plenty of pictures like that. And I'm like, what are they eating? Because I want some.
What?
It just makes me hungry.
Really?
Man, let you be holding the right.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you chewing your food. I don't want to see. Yeah.
Toni,
I don't want to see.
If you holding that rectangle pizza, right? And it's got the little square cube pepperonis on it with a douse of ranch on the side in a lunchroom.
You put your pizza in ranch sauce?
Toni, in the lunchroom is where I learned that you can put like the drumstick chicken. I never dipped my chicken in ketchup until I was in school.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, Mr. Pizza. I know it's insulting. Yeah, I know. You would never dip yourself in anything.
You got to.
There's enough sauce on a pizza slice.
You got to add the ranch to it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then when it has the corn on the
Why
side.
Black people think ranch go with everything?
Hey, that's lunchroom etiquette.
I mean, I know ranch was created, invented by a black man. That don't mean it go on everything.
Toni, you learn a lot in the lunchroom with the bullies. Because they'd be like, why you putting ranch on your pizza? Because I just seen somebody else do it and it looked good. I never put ketchup on my chicken wings. Ketchup on the drumstick or the chicken wings.
We're going to have to talk about what appropriate sauces to use for different dishes.
I only use hot sauce until the lunchroom.
All right. So there's shaming going on in the lunchroom. People are taking pictures and they're posting them. That's not cool.
It's not cool. However, I think the lunchroom cafeteria bullying area, right, helps build character.
What?
Man.
No, we don't want kids being bullied.
The roast sessions happen.
Roasting is good.
You know,
Yeah.
like, you got to. It's
Playing
going to
the
happen.
dozens never goes away.
Never goes away.
Even Jay-Z's doing it. Yeah.
In 2026, Jay-Z's still doing it. So, bullying, I'm not cool with that.
How do you feel about people doing a diss on your mama?
Man, come on. You only get mad. Let me know if I'm lying. You only get mad if you don't have the comeback.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a good comeback, you waiting on it.
Yeah.
You don't get mad until you don't have anything and everybody start laughing.
I actually agree with that one. I think that is an art form to tell mama jokes. Yeah.
It is an art
Especially
form.
when you don't even know my mama. You got to really be creative and come up with your mama jokes. You
got to.
However, I think nowadays kids are far more sensitive. And they react different than we used to. We used to laugh and you'd have to come back with some creativity. Nowadays, they're a little more physical. You know what I mean?
I blame it on PE.
What?
Yeah, you got to get harder PE coaches.
Do they have PE still in schools?
Not like they used to.
Yeah. What are they doing in schools?
They used to have the little exercises, and you had to test for the exercises at the end of the year.
I remember
the stretching.
At least a half hour of physical ed. Yeah.
PE's not what they used to.
Well, the bottom line, the trend is right now that they are doing bullying in the cafeteria, predominantly those chewing their food or sitting alone. And they're making fun of different kids.
That's average bullying.
That is?
Yeah, that's bullying 101. It's not even 101. It's bullying 99.
Why does it feel like you're endorsing bullying?
Shh, don't tell nobody else.
94.1 WHRP.
He's getting ready to tour. That's Kalani and Molded. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256. Happy Monday, 1st of June.
Yes.
And we have kicked off our My Brother's Keeper, our series and tributes to the men in our community. Shout out to Mr. William Smothers. He is the founder of Speaking Out News. And if you want to find out what's going on in your community, you definitely want to pick up a copy. He's been doing this for more than 40 years. You want to read more about his story, go to our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. We're just getting started. Every day there will be a different man, a nice, handsome man that we'll pay tribute to for WHRP's My Brother's Keeper. Yes. This is so alarming, and I know I don't ever want this to be the norm, and that is police brutality. And it has surfaced all over national news, local and social, the viral video of this police officer hitting this woman, I mean, multiple times in her face.
Yeah. After she was taken down to the ground.
And if it wasn't for the Ring camera, shout out to people who have the Ring cameras, we probably never would have heard about what happened to her. This police officer just really, I mean, it looks so unnecessary.
The whole thing, the size comparison, I mean, granted, we don't know the situation leading up to it, but it didn't look like any hands were thrown until he put her on the ground and repeatedly hit her in the face.
He's standing there talking to her, and the next thing I know, he takes her down, looking like a wrestler to me. And then he just starts beating her, and she's trying to guard her face as best she could. He's like going all the way in. Another police officer approaches him and tries to pull him off of her.
Right. And at what point in time, when you're getting hit, you don't want to put your hands behind your back if you're getting hit in the face. So I got to resist because I'm trying to protect myself. Like,
yeah, but there wasn't even, it didn't even seem like it was that much of a resistance because of, like you said, the size.
Yeah.
And her family and the community are speaking out. This particular police officer, North Carolina, by the way, has been terminated. Last report I saw. She evidently was supposed to be standing before the judge. I think she has a date on the 5th of June. Maybe breaking an entry, something to that nature. But nonetheless, in spite of all of that, just to see this video, it's heartbreaking. You know, yeah.
And then she was asking the police officer questions like, hey, you know, what am I doing? Is something wrong? I don't have any warrants out here for my arrest. You know, just trying to get more information as she's getting ready to be detained. And I think you should ask those questions.
You're entitled to ask, why you
detain him? Did I do something wrong? Exactly. What's going on? And then he proceeds to grab her, and then it goes from there. But
what he didn't know was that he was being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm thinking, and maybe this is wrong of me, but this ain't his first time doing something to that nature. He looks so comfortable.
Anytime you just see it freely happen like this, and then the other officer that came up that was trying to help, he looked just as confused because he's trying to separate him.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Right.
You're excessive. What's happening?
Man.
It's the thing that you were hoping they would have done when George Floyd was being brutalized.
Right. Somebody step in and separate us on the same side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think as partners, that is your job. Hey, man, you're going overboard. Let me check you on this. Like, don't do this.
Yeah.
And this is not what we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, peace, officer.
Oh.
Peace. You increase the peace, officer. Please.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Everybody's hyped who loves these ladies. Talk about Salt and Pepper, TLC, and the Funky Divas in vogue as they get ready to tour. And, of course, we're giving you a chance to win a trip for two to check them out. In the meantime, the ladies are back together again. Still, we have some of the original members with the group, but we were hoping that Dawn would be back. Maxine's back, Terry's there, and Cindy's there. And so you got the harmonies of In Vogue.
When I had you, I treated you bad and wrong, my dear. But since you went away, don't you know I hang around, sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder, who's loving you?
Oh, my first mistake was listening to those notes. My first mistake was I wanted too much. I had to have him morning, noon, and night. If I would have known then the things that I know now, I might not have lost the time I complain about.
Don't waste your time fighting blind-minded thoughts of despair. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on to your love. Ooh, baby, hold on to your love. Oh, you got to hold on. Hey, on to your love. Ooh.
The art of playing games now is not the hearts you break. It's bond, good love you make. When his heart's on fire, give him love every day. Remember, he needs space. Be patient, and he'll give you his heart. He'll give his heart to you.
Don't waste your time fighting blind-minded thoughts of despair. You got
on WHRP. Hold on. That is In Vogue, our old school, new school lyric breakdown. And don't forget, we have concerts in the park today. Hopefully, weather predicted. We'll see what happens with that. But all the festivities and fun kicks off around 5 o'clock. So swing on by the WHRP tent and say hello. Listen, the Freedom Festival, things are shifting.
Oh, man. And things are shifting for Ray J, too. From R&B to the boxing ring to the MMA cage. And he's added it again after a tough L.
Okay. Our inspiration song of the day sounds like he needs it. We need it, too. Coming up on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Ari Lennox, Vacancy. Today's best variety of R&B. Sunshine peeking through, another day of rain in the forecast. Aye. They say tomorrow will be the end of all this rain.
I'll take it.
We have been on trend for over a week
I would
with
take
rain.
It. And it'd be humid. And some folks not testing their deodorant the right way.
No, well, wait a minute now.
I mean, because when it get humidity, the humidity's out there, your armpits sweat.
I haven't been around anybody because it's raining.
Ooh,
yeah, really?
Man, when they say scattered showers, a.k.a. scattered deodorant. Because people be, anyway.
Want the funk.
Man, gotta have that funk. Ow.
Oh, man. So, a lot of stars dropped out of the upcoming Freedom 250 concert event, this Freedom Festival that's to take place at the White House, the Great American State Fair. And as you know, last week, when people realized, wait a minute, what is this again? They didn't understand that they were being tapped, to participate in this. And because they don't want to mix politics with their talent, you got the likes of Young MC, Morris Day, the Commodores, even the front man, Brett Michaels. You remember Brett Michaels from Poison?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dropped out. Martina McBride, just a whole long list. The last person I heard that stayed on list with this was Vanilla Ice Baby. So now the little orange man, Diaper Man, says that he will just be the entertainment.
Yeah.
Or they may just do a mega rally, is what he said.
He's going to have to make it a karaoke session because nobody's going to be showing up to this bad boy.
He's doing his little stupid dance. I don't usually use that word, but you took me there.
When Milli Vanilli cancels on you, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Well, listen.
Because they're not singing.
They're not saying a word.
And Ray J is recovering still in Las Vegas. He got off the mat and went straight to the hospital. However, his MMA fight is not going anywhere.
He said that his heart rate was down.
That's what happens when you go to sleep.
Goodness gracious.
But he took it like a champ. He said he was 0-0-0. Mm-hmm. Now he has 1 L, but that's not going to stop him from fighting. He's got another match coming up August 23rd.
Why would you fight with underlying health issues, especially heart health issues?
He had heart issues. He was bleeding out his eyes not too long ago.
I don't know about all that.
He claimed that something was wrong with his vocals, which is why he can't sing no more. I just added that on. It's not the word. It's just what you heard.
Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Colleague of mine was telling me the other day about how their Instagram feed is filled with videos, most of them kind of funny, about how grandparents and friends tend to bulldoze new parents out of the way to get to see their baby. Now, as a dad of 3 daughters, I know how life really does become all about them the moment those kids are born. But I also know parents are still people too who need their own attention beyond being mom or dad. And moms, in particular in those early years, can feel especially invisible in the eyes of other people. So what can you do to stop contributing to what is known as maternal invisibility? Women we spoke to said these 2 things were the most helpful. When people stopped to ask how they could best support them, number 1, or when they took the initiative to handle certain tasks that obviously needed to be done. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life. Huntsville.
Thank you for starting your morning with us. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
TLC Waterfalls 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning of DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Every person has a responsibility to be a participant in this society. Make it a better place for everybody in whatever capacity you can. You know where I'm going to say next. Register to vote. You have till today to get it done. Vote.org. Get in where you fit in and be a part of the community you live in. That's your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP.
WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B, Outkast, The Way You Move.
WHRP is streaming now at WHRPFM.com. WHRP, check in on our free app. WHRP.